Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So as promised in my previous video, I did say that I'm going to be doing a wig installation. If you haven't checked out that video, in my previous video I bought a wig from the San Hair in Woodstock and I did a review on their wig. So today is the day that I'm installing this wig and I'm super excited. I can't wait. Like, oh my gosh, I'm really looking forward to it. So I'm gonna try to document as much as I can so that you guys can actually see how they install the hair. Hopefully they allow me to actually record in store, because if they don't, oh my gosh, like it's gonna be really sad because everyone is so keen to see this wig installation. So guys, this my head wrap, as in this my head wrap. Like, it just weird my hair is a bit, because I actually braided my hair myself just to save time. I did 6 lines so that when I get to the store they just apply the wig and they don't have to braid it.
So the hairstylist started off by applying quite a lot of gel onto my edges, and this was to protect your edges from the glue that's going to be applied. And trust me, there's a lot of glue that they use. And so after that, she just brushed my edges and then used the blow dryer to sort of dry the gel. And the temperature of the dryer was cold. So as she was applying the wig onto my scalp, she was explaining that at this point, that's when you would secure the wig on your head using the 3 clips on the sides and 1 at the back, and also secure it with the band just to make sure that your wig is secured. And then she started to cut my hair into 5 sections because, obviously your head like curves, and also like depending on your hairline as well, you'll just get a better fitting of the wig if it's cut into different sections, so that it's cut according to how your hairline is or your head is. And in doing this, you're able to, get a natural look instead of a look where, the lace is just a straight cut from ear to ear. So then she cut each lace according to how my head is shaped and according to my hairline. So what she was doing here was that she was cutting the lace and some of the hair to shape my ear so that it has a more natural look.
Alvin Brown Beats.
So this is the part where she was gluing down the wig, and she used one of their products. So the San Hair has several products for gluing down the wig. They have a stronghold one, which lasts longer than the spray one. So in this first step of gluing down the wig, she was using their stronghold glue.
Alvin Brown Beats.
As you can see, she's just trying to make sure that the wig is stuck down properly and that there aren't any areas where the lace is standing up or coming out. So she's just trying to make sure that, all the the whole lace is just glued down to my head. And then she also used the blow dryer again on cold to make sure that the glue dries up and that just secures the wig.
Alvin Brown Beats. Alvin Brown Beats.
I see the crystal raindrops fall and the beauty of it all when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind when I think of you sometime and I want to spend some time with.
So she is now moving on to styling the actual hair. And so what she's doing is that she's applying the wig band just to make sure that the wig doesn't move because she just applied the glue and the wig. So this band just secures that and just also makes sure that the lace is flat and that it actually has a natural look. So here she's just straightening the hair and making sure it's the way that I need it to be, and just also very, neat and tidy, because before the wig was a bit like rough and stuff. So she's just straightening out, and you'll see as she goes on what she does.
Come to those who wait, not for those who wait too late. We gotta go for all we know, just the two of us.
It's only when she got to the top of my head, or rather towards like my forehead, where she started to apply products. And she did this so that the hair just sleeps very flat. And again, it's just to achieve a more natural look. So the two products that she used was a hair mousse, which just helps get like a very shiny and very appealing look. But it's not too shiny, but it's just a satisfying, nice, shiny look. And when she used the mousse, she didn't use the blow dryer afterwards. But when she used the wax stick, she had to use a blow dryer on hot to make sure that the wax actually melts. And so these products are just used to, again, to achieve like a natural look and to have a very flat and sleek look. So even with these two products, she only used them for styling purposes and not for the actual wig, because as you noticed, when she was straightening the hair at the back, she didn't use any products. She just used a straightener and the wig was already looking flawless. So she only used the two products like basically by my hairline, just to make sure that it's very flat and very sleek.
see the crystal raindrops fall and the beauty of it all.
So after styling, she continued to use a glue. I can't remember what she called it, but then she said that it's just to ensure that it's a very sleek, flat look, and just also to secure the whole process of, you know, the glue that she used at first and the spray glue that she used as well. So now she's styling my hair, so we've basically finished. And so I wanted a side part look, and so that's what she did. And that's the nice thing about having a full frontal, because you're able to open up a side anywhere. You can have a side part, you can have a middle part, or no part at all. You can just decide to comb it all back. And so this is what she was doing.
All that is, and it don't make no flower grow. Good things might come to those who wait, not for those who wait too late. We gotta go for all we know. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I.
So now the last step was to do the edges, and this was something that I wanted because I think edges have a very natural look, and I mean I think it's also quite impressive to have edges on, you know, when you wear a wig. So the one thing that she advised was that when you want to have edges, rather just use the hair as is and just try to curve the hair onto your head and with using gel. And she advised not to cut the hair and to sort of like paste the hair onto your forehead, because, you know, the next time, what if you don't want edges, or what if you can't find the hair that you cut and now you'll keep on cutting hair and for you to get edges. And also, what if you have a different opening part? So let's say if I didn't open a side part, what if it was a middle part? Then how would, you know, the edges would be like a bit strange. Unless, I mean, if you sit them in a very specific way. But I think essentially what she was saying is that don't cut your hair. So this is the final look. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video.